know it's been a while since I uploaded a Know Your Killer, but I hope you enjoy this one with the Hillbilly. Take care, gamers. The Hillbilly, armed with a cattle hammer, a bad smell, and is a sociopath with a chainsaw, his power is running around with his saw around the map and downing whoever is in the way. Sounds fun, right? Well, it is, but there's a little more to it. First off, his power. Power of the chainsaw is incredibly fun with this killer, and I am telling you, totally worth it. The chainsaw. Press and hold the power button to break into a chainsaw sprint. Survivors hit by the chainsaw are immediately put into the dying state. Revving the chainsaw and sprinting each time causes the overdrive meter to increase. The meter decreases when the chainsaw is not in use, and when the meter is full, you go into overdrive. Special state of overdrive. While in overdrive, the chainsaw is enhanced. Chainsaw charge sprint speeds are increased, and the chainsaw sprint cooldowns are reduced. Overdrive lasts for 20 seconds. Let's get right into it. So, at the start of the match, and this goes for most matches, get to a crowded area of tiles and obstacles. Why? Hillbilly, you'll hear this around the map. This means that he's revving his chainsaw and running around with it. So when you hear it, getting to obstacles is incredibly important, as it will deny that quick down at the start of the match. Now, in the instance that he does find you, make sure you stick to tiles. Most times a Hillbilly is going to try to go for the instant down, so your job is to deny that for as long as possible and force a M1 or basic hit in the best situation. Now understand this. When looping, plan for his charge time on his chainsaw. He loses a little bit of speed, so you can use it to get some distance and to a place where they cannot curve. But wait, what's curving? Curving is a technique that you'll see most billies use or attempt. And using their chainsaw speed and timing, they're able to make it doable. A good billy can curve around an obstacle when looping and get it down. And when being chased, pay attention very closely to this sound. During this moment, his chainsaw will also turn blue. In this instance, this is his overcharge. When he is using that, his charge speed, movement speed, and turn rate are all greatly increased, so you have to react faster in time and not get out in the open. Pro tip: if you're on a map with stairs, you can use a trick to prevent a hit by crouching. This shrinks your hitbox as Billy is unable to look down to make it connect for a hit. You can do this on most elevated areas, but it does take some practice from time to time. So be sure to check out some areas to see which areas can you abuse, and if not, well then you'll know. In other areas to deny a chainsaw hit is called locker juking, where you time to get into a locker as he sprints past you, denying the down. In this instance, there's also a perk called Bamboozle, which blocks a window after the killer vaults it. Keep an eye out for this perk, as it is a usual #1 choice for a Hillbilly. And now for your general warnings. When I say stay in loops and tiles, I mean it as if you do not want to get zoned out and hit out in the open for a free down. This killer will take an opportunity to do so. This also goes for bottlenecks or any kind of situation that allows for a free hit. This being said, also for the love of God, split up. This killer has massive snowball potential with his instant down and speed, ending the game in under a minute, and will use it when the chance arrives. Well, that just about does it for this video. I hope that it helped you and gave you some little tidbits in order to make your gameplay a little bit more refined and to effectively loop against a Hillbilly. Now remember, you're going to have some moments where you're just going to get outplayed, but this will give you at least some longer chases. So I hope these fun little jukes, tricks, and little things to keep in mind and aware of keep you surviving a little bit longer in the fog. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody.